Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I've made a video, and I actually just changed the name of the channel to Paradigm Shift from New York Red, White, and Blue. Um, but what I want to address today is what's going on in the crypto market and how to actually uh, call bottoms. It's hard to call bottoms, definitely very hard to call bottoms. But I'm gonna show you a technique a very old trader uh, showed me back, I don't know, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, long time ago. And it works on the longer time frames, weekly and the monthly. But with the cryptos, we really don't have longer time frames yet. But I'm going to show you on the cryptos on the daily, and I will then go to the S&P 500, or rather the SPY. I'll put up a chart of the SPYs, and I'll show you the difference between the weekly and the monthly and the daily. Um, One thing I'd like to address, because I've been investing for a long time, and psychology is something that a lot of investors have problems with. Um, I know there's a lot of newbies to the market, and when I say the market, I mean newbies to not just the cryptos, but investing in general. Um, and one of the things I want to stress is that you want to buy when things are weak. You want to buy when things are down. You need to train yourself to look at huge down days or weeks as a buying opportunity, because that's what it is. It's really a gift. Um, you know, Provided you're diversified, you don't want to put everything in one crypto, just like you don't want to put everything in one stock, right? You want to be diversified because, hey, anything could happen to one stock or crypto coin. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop talking. And by the way, Zilliqa just picked some up. Um, I'm not gonna get into the fundamentals and what they do. You can, there's 1,000 channels you can find out, but they're definitely good. I want to pick up some Yuan chain too if it doesn't go too crazy. Hopefully it'll drop after it hits the market. But anyway, okay, let's go to charts. Let's go to BTC. Okay, now as you can see, BTC, this is the daily chart of BTC. This is the Coinbase chart of BTC. And what I use is the ADX. I don't use technicals, uh, except for chart technicals. I do use support and resistance to help me with buying. I don't use stops. It's another thing I don't use. I don't use stops. No, I buy low. I don't need stops because I believe in the fundamentals and the way I buy. I don't use stops because I don't go all in on one shot. I'll buy, and then if things go lower, I'll add to the position, and if things go lower, I'll add to the position. I usually do it in 3 to 5 steps, depending on excuse me, on market conditions. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Uh, but let's get into this. I use ADX, but ADX is the black line. The plus and the negative, we don't use those in this technique. I just have them up there because I always keep them up there. When I look at this, I don't even see the red and green. You could take it off if you want, leave it on, it doesn't matter. I just look at the black line, which is the ADX. And what the ADX does, it measures the trend. Now, how a lot of people use them is that, for example, this is the 30 line. If it goes above 30, it's a strong trend, and then people will buy a breakout in a strong trend. Problem is, a lot of times it goes over 30, and you buy, and you just go down again. Well, this would have been a good one anyway, but some people use stops. They got stopped out. Let's look for another one above 30 here, buy here. Again, you're not going anywhere for a while. People will get stopped out. So I don't use it the conventional way. How I use it is to tell me when the trend is likely to reverse, when the trend is getting older, the trend is aging, because all trends have a lifespan and there's an average lifespan. Um, so, for example, here for Bitcoin, you're going to see that we were up at about 20,000, right? Almost 20,000 according to this chart, not quite, but let's just say 20,000. And we came down to about 590, what is that, 6, 8? So we came down to about 5,900, right? Now, we came down. As we came down, you see the MACD, whichever you want to call them, went below the zero line, showing weakness in the market, which is something we like to see as well. Um, and the ADX went up above 30 and is still trending up, and it's at about 51. This is telling me that the trend is old, and we probably, again, probably, keyword, not a guarantee, we should. This is a good place um, to buy because we may get a reversal. Again, no guarantees, we may. But this place is better odds than buying over here. Because over here, look, we really didn't have anything, right? Trend's dead. There's no trend here at this point. It's just zigzagging. It's just, there's no trend. So this is where this technique says odds are to buy. Now, let me explain to you what could happen. We could get a pop here. We probably will. But what could happen is we're going to come back down and maybe test this low again. And we may even go lower one more leg lower. And that's okay because I consider this whole thing an area, a bottom area. So even if I buy here, which I already have, I bought like 3 or 4 coins. I still have 1 or 2 more to buy. But um, as this starts to go up and goes down again and breaks down, it's okay. It's okay because we bought right. We bought low. So even if you don't do anything, time will bail you out because eventually things will go back up because you bought in the low area. You bought when there's blood in the streets, right? You've heard that expression. You've bought when everyone else is puking their guts out. So because you bought correctly, you're going to get bailed out. Okay, and even if it goes down even lower and you don't do anything, you're going to get bailed out. But you could average down if you have more capital to deploy. So you could average down, you know, but that's when you want to buy. You don't want to be messing around once you start getting rallies and rallies. I mean, you could add to positions, but now let me show you. Let me go back on the daily. Let me show you some more examples of this. Here we had the MAC a little bit under, the ADX a little popped, a little above the 30, and we took off from there. This is the daily. The longer term charts are more accurate, but we don't have the luxury of longer term charts with the cryptos yet. Here's another instance. It went down, good area to buy. You know, you could wait for a breakout, 1 bar breakout. You could wait for a breakout from the line. I mean, you could put whatever, you could do whatever techniques you guys want, but I'm just showing you the areas. Here it is down again, the areas. Um, you know, here's another one slightly. No, actually, this isn't. When I bought it there. Here's another one, Mac down. Weak. Now the Mac, we don't need the Mac. You need weakness in the market. Weakness in the market. I just been having the Mac up for since 19. What was I using? I was using what was it called? Telescan. 1995, I think. So I've had the Mac D up since 1995 or 94. I don't even remember, a long time ago. But so it's a little bit more of a habit. But in reality, I don't even need the MACD. I just need weakness, like here. The MACD's going under, right? Without even looking at the MACD. And again, here it is again, above 30. This is an area you want to buy. But again, this is chop. You want to make big. Now I'm going to go to the SPY. Let's go to SPY. I want to show you. Well, first, I'm sorry. Let's go to BTC again. I'm at 8 minutes. I'm trying to make this 10 minutes. That's it. Let's go to a weekly of Bitcoin. And you're going to see. Here we go. You're going to see that in reality, we really don't have enough time. No. This could come down even more. Maybe it could come down anyway. Well, it could. Anything's possible, guys. For the weekly, I don't think it's likely. But let's go to SPY. Let's do daily SPY. I'm going to show you quick examples on SPY daily, and I'm going to show you the difference between how accurate they are on the weeklies and the monthlies. Again, I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. This is long-term stuff. I'm not in and out. So here we go. All right, so MACD under a little bit, nothing. MACD under here, nothing. Now I'm going to show you guys down the road another technique when the MACD is all the way at the bottom, but that's a different video. MACD down, nothing. Okay, where are we going? MACD down. Okay, we got a little bit over here. This buying area, again, see it broke down, could average down. But I probably wouldn't have averaged down here because it's not that big of a drop. Yeah, maybe if we would have got down to here, I would have averaged down. But anyway, MAC really weak here. Look, this is a beautiful bot. Look at this. And as soon as it flattens out over here, it's a buying area. This is the buying area right over here. Yeah, she would have had a little bit of, but that's okay. Again, this is just an area. It's not an exact science. It's just showing you that this is the area you want to be buying. A lot better than buying up here, right? Again, here we go. Buying area. Now, let's do it quickly because I'm over 10 minutes. The weeklies. Let's go to the front again. Here are the weeklies. Now, we just dropped here. Definitely not a buying opportunity, right? Over here, we're below. Buying opportunity here. Buying opportunity here. Or rather, right about there. So we have two buying opportunities here. This is the weekly. Buying opportunity here. And again, it's not an exact science. It's just an area. It could drop even after you buy it. And you have an option. Add to it or just stay and hold a position. But don't sell, right? A little buying opportunity here. Now here we came down. Now here is one of the ones I'm talking about. Here is a buying opportunity. Would have bought about here. He would have got killed, and he would have came down here, and he would have came down here. Now obviously here is a major buying opportunity. Look at the major trend. Now here you would have to average down a lot and bring your cost average closer to here as possible, because that was a very nice buying opportunity. Again, not perfect. See how it's not perfect. Let's go to the monthly. The monthlies I like the best. I mean, it's just a monthly. All right, the monthly. Here's your crash, right? Look at the MACD. Down. Obviously you don't need the MACD. Here's your ADX, right? Buying opportunity, all right? Especially when the ADX starts to flatten on the monthly. Buying opportunity. Another crash. Buying opportunity. Look at the rally. Now this doesn't have any more data. It was only 94. Okay. I mean, and that's pretty much it. It's just a technique. It's not a trading system per se. And this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you a technique that I've used for a long, long time. I've got some other techniques too to show you when the SPY is probably going to turn down. Um, and how I do that is I use what's called ratios. I divide the Dow with gold. I divide the Dow uh, with the dollar. That's another video. I'll probably put it up hopefully in the next week or so or two. Um, and that's it. I've got some problems with my computer too here, so I can't even do too much. Things crash with this. This is my main computer. I gotta reinstall Windows. But anyway, this is it. Happy trading, everybody, and don't sell now. This is the time to be buying. Trust me. Trust me. This is the time to be buying. When it's scariest, that's the time you want to be buying. Okay. All right. Good luck, everybody.